Hello everyone, I have updated my mod pack and I am here to show you what's new. Let's see what's new. First I'm going to download it from the link in the description, and there it is downloaded. Now all I have to do left is just import it by browsing my download folder, select it, open, import. Alright, as you can see, it's installing pretty seamlessly. You'll just have to, yep, here it is, yeah. Okay. Let's see, hopefully, oh, actually I forgot something. Let me just quickly open the instance again. If it's possible, double the instance. Yeah, open the folder. And here is my resource pack folder that I want to keep in here for reasons that you will find out in about 2 minutes or so. Yeah, everything looks good. 148. It's not really... Okay, single player. I'm going to go through the settings every time I create a world, so yeah, I've learned them already. It's not that big deal. I want cheats, I want easy. Assuming you're struggling, we won't need a bonus chest this time, trust me. Data packs, I want a data pack. Open data pack folder, right in here. The resource pack I told you I'm going to explain later. Copy. Alright, and back. And now we have a data pack. It's done. Okay. Let's see what's next. Right, game rules. What do I want? That's good. Landing. Keep inventory, even though that will be enabled as soon as you enter the the new area. Keep skills, regenerate, sleep percentage, disable player movement while attacking. False, I want to be nimble. And no weight penalty on my armor, thank you. Also, what's in here? No mob griefing. Let's get more melee skeletons, whatever. Stronger mobs should drop emeralds, which is this game's currency to an extent. And stronger mobs should give more experience. Yeah, it sounds just fair, yeah. Spawning, drops, everything else seems to be in order. Alright, so we spawned in. Actually, I almost spilled my tea. I like to see the surrounding area before there's a structure village right over here. Yeah, that's good, but pretty barren. Pretty barren. Not a really good spawn. But yeah, at least the surroundings is pretty. What is this? Moonlight Valley. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, this must be the most pathetic village I have ever saw. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 4 houses. This camp looks more advanced. Well, anyway. So this is it. As you can see, you have this new item right here, Sanctuary. Let me just close them. Actually, no, you will need the map. Yeah, so Sanctuary dual key. We'll just have to crouch, right click it, and here we go. We spawn in a new dimension with already a skill we can block now with a sword, which is amazing. Yeah, let me just put this here. Do a little inventory management. So, why am I here? What is the Sanctuary? Who is this Knight Commander? What should I do now? End the conversation. It sends you north to find a sanctuary, but first you'll want to look out for structures like this, because this gives you all the starter gear you need and a bunch of good food. As you can see, there's another one in here. They are scattered all over the place. Probably one up here, so I'm going to set a waypoint over here, create a temporary waypoint, yes, and I will go, excuse me, I will go there first. Yeah, let's hope there's no not nice, yeah. So this is already the first enemy. I'm not even going, oh, second enemy. You can see it on the minimap. And the third one, let me just it a bit. Yeah, it's a bit rough, especially since we've gathered quite a huge following. Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, this is not at all. Yeah, you can still dodge even if you, oh no, even if you didn't learn it, because I have two. Where am I going? Why are you running? Yes, I have two dodge modes, the one from Epic Fight and the combat roll. Okay, so you would probably be best to be on a lookout for those guys, which we are going to use later. They can trade you all the stuff you need, and they kill enemies too, so you can just take their loot and trade it back to them for stuff you need. Capitalism or something like that. Oh, here we go. Funny thing is, you can kite one around in the base and the people in there will take care of it, of the enemy. Anyway, let's jump in and see. Give me my first armor. Let's see, is it? It's a full set. Good. Full sets are better than you would find pieces of armor that are better, what you call it, better than the set piece, but the whole set gives you a bonus, which you would like to have, yes. So nothing in here and in here. Plenty of choices. We already have a sword, iron greatsword, a tachi, a spear, a longsword, a dagger, glove. Let's just get an axe for now, and yeah, I keep it the sword too. The sword and axe will be using as tools to get rid of this annoying foliage. I want to, oh yeah, you cannot damage those allies of yours as hard as you want to try, but they can damage you, so stay out of their way when you see them fight. Yeah, let's use swords for now and show you what they do. Here we go. So yeah, pretty basic with the regular sword. You can block, you can do special attack, but you can also dual wield it, and the base attack is faster. The innate weapon skill, it's more damaging, and you can still block. Okay, swords are swords. Pretty cool, but we're not going to use them because those are not the most powerful ones. Alright, so let's try this clunky greatsword. As you can see, the damage is superior, and even the innate, it's pretty good for crowd control, but it's quite slow, and we are not going to use this either. Yeah, we'll let them deal with the intruders. So yeah, it's a weapon that you may not want to use. Now this tachi is more advanced and complicated because you have to use the innate when it's charged and with rhythm. Yeah, you can block with it, same thing. Alright, oh yeah, and those big weapons you cannot dual wield. Same with the spear, and the spear has actually some synergy with the shield. So does the sword, I suppose, but it's kinda the same. So spear should have longer reach and some cool innate, but yeah, that's about it. You can block. Let's equip a here we go, what you call this, a shield, yes. So as you can see, you can block and attack at the same time, and attack fast, I guess. Still, I mean, I am not going to use this. The longsword is something that we are going to use, but not as much. It is one of the entry weapons. So with a shield equipped, yeah, you can still block. Your innate changes, but this is better without a shield, because its innate weapon skill makes you automatically block all incoming attacks once it's charged. So let's charge it first and let me show you what I mean. So right now I am doing the blocking because it's not charged. Now it's charged and I have to use it. After I use it, it will block automatically. So I'll just use, and I just have to keep spamming the attack. After this the timer expires, I will lose these stuns, as you just saw. So yeah, this is good for crowd control. When you are surrounded, you just make all of the enemies follow you into a line and use the ultimate, I'll call it ultimate. And you can dispatch large amounts of mobs. So we're going to use this iron longsword as a secondary, because there is a better weapon, the iron dagger, and I'm not even joking, this weapon is absolutely broken. So because it's a dagger, you cannot block with a dagger because it's too small, I suppose, but you can use it with a shield. You can block with a shield, which makes the dagger pretty powerful. And now backstab, which is how you are going to kill all of the bosses. This backstab ability does more damage the lower the enemy's health is. 4 damage plus 50% of the target's lost health, as you can see. So yeah, it's pretty powerful. And of course you can dual wield it, but why would you do that? Because it's just worst, to be fair. Right. Let's see how it is. Yeah, so you can you can't actually, you need to charge it, and this is quite awful. And you can charge it multiple times. 4 times max. Okay, let's see what this innate does. It just stores them, and it does mediocre damage, and you'll have to keep the entity in your crosshairs because it doesn't just work. Yeah, so it makes you more agile. You still cannot block, you rely simply on dodge that we have not yet learned. But that is about to change, so we are not going to use dual daggers. I'll just put this one in here. Gloves, I'm not even going to go through them. They're like daggers, but worst. And we're going to need all the shields in here, because bosses are going to chew through them. Let's speaking of chewing, yeah, let's get some food and let's do some inventory management. We're not going to need this, and we're not going to need food either. Let's keep exploring. Let's do a little inventory management, yes. I want my dagger, my main weapon, to be first and my secondary to be secondary. I know. Let's put this sword in here since we're not going to need it either. And shields, sure. So this is pretty much everything we're going to need. And let's explore this further because there are more stuff. For example, 60 enchanted golden apples. Yeah, you are not going to need food for a long time. And the essence of immortality is what we will use to summon mobs. Now let's do some trading. Give me a step. Yeah, here we go. So now we can dodge. Well, we could dodge before, but this is better. It's double dodge in one. Let's leave him to it and see what else should we get. Actually no, we're going to hoard this because we're going to need at least, yeah, we can trade supplies, rotten flesh for adventure grains, and those adventure grains can be turned in adventure crystals. So we're going to need 15 for the first boss fight. So the the tutorial guy said to go north, so I'm going to set a temporary waypoint just so we won't lose track and go north. So let's hope we can survive the journey. We just have 60 enchanted golden apples and pretty good weapons, so there is no reason to fail. And I am watching on the map for those crystal grains and stuff, because I need to get 15 just to get my first good skill that will help me easily win matches. Alright, so what you do me see here is use the combat roll with the attack doing a charge. So normally if I sprint and do a right click, it doesn't go as far. Alright, like so, as you can see. Yeah, not that far, but I can do this and then dodge forward and it will launch me towards the enemy. The Celestials kill those enemies, but yeah, sure. We can do some manual labor for now. Let's see, yeah, this backstabbing mechanic actually worked surprisingly. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I have a mod right here, Epic Fight Resurrection. It's what allows me to enable dodge sound, successful dodge sound and slow time. Yeah, it what gives enemies a stamina meter, and when the stamina meter gets depleted, they kneel, allowing you to allowing you to stab them. Let's see if I can demonstrate it quickly. Maybe on this guy. Come on, last a bit longer. That booming sound of a cannon means they run out of stamina and you could backstab them if they were still alive. Like so. But as you can see, it's a bit junky. Well, it worked, but most of the time the enemies will be able to block you. Alright. Let's go to the quest giver, which is this way. You know, because it's west and it's the side without the cross right there in the distance. As you can see, there's a somewhat of a cross right here. We need to go to this altar over here to talk to this dude that hasn't rendered in because he is too far away. Oh, come on. Here we go. Oh yeah, you have stun immunity and iframes while you're performing the stab. Just to make it worthwhile, you know. Oh, that's right, I forgot to get my crucial skill book, but I would probably be able to find some allies I can trade with. Look, right here, this is an ally, this is a player head, and this one doesn't want to trade with you yet until you've proven yourself. So, and it has kinda different traits. Okay, let's gapple for this one. Up, up. Yes, pretty satisfying if you ask me. You, let's keep it civil. Yeah, I really don't care, I've done this way too many times. Oh, look, a better dodge display that we're not going to need. Let's put it on 1 for now. And yeah, if we can get more of those adventure crystals, we should. Alright, let me trade for supplies first. Take all of my rotten flesh. Yeah, it's not going to coat it, but I still have enough. So the first skill we're going to want, it's hyper vitality. Alright. So this gives you 4 max health, which is nice, but that's not why we get this one. 2 max stamina, which is nice, but it's not why we get this one. Your weapon charges 20% faster, which is nice, but it's not why we get this. We get this because this skill allows us to use stamina instead of weapon charge when it's not full. So let's learn it, put it on second, applied. What does this mean? This means you don't have to wait for a charge, you can just do it without being charged, and then you have to wait 5 seconds or how many it chooses, and then you can do it again. So it basically allows you to use your ultimate a lot, like so. So as you can see, the dagger is absolutely broken with the innate ultimate effect, with the ability to block with my shield, and with the stab when it runs out of stamina. Yeah. We are strictly going to use the dagger and nothing else. Oh yeah, to perform a stab when they're out of stamina, you should press you need to press right click like so. It's not the middle mouse button what I programmed to be the let's gapple, what I programmed to be the ultimate. Hup. there are monsters wandering around. There were monsters wandering around. Now I can summon it. Yeah, I hate when it gives me slow. So let's take a bit at his health right here. First stab, second stab. Let's attempt another stab. Walk through the fire. I really don't care. Another stab. He's down. Riposte right click. Another stab as he gets back up, and he is dead. Now we have to go and report back to Brown, and excuse me, I'm not going to walk all the way back there. Now he can forge stuff for us, and I would like this purgatory key, just so I will not have to travel all that distance. And this set, it's an upgrade, but I'm just not going to get it. Okay, so what else? Oh yeah, I have some jungle wood, which we are going to need. First I will want this crafting table to be on 5, good. And now I'm going to look for another NPC-like, player-like NPC to trade with, what is called star whatever. Here we go. Yeah, we're going to get our second, the Star Chaser. Yeah, we're going to get a second skill book, which is Death Harvest. This one. As you can see, this one gives me 15 more attack damage, which is nice, and it's exactly the reason why I want it. Regain innate weapon charge when killing an enemy with an innate weapon skill. It's also nice, but it's mainly the damage. So as you can see before, this dagger deals 4 damage, yes, and this deals 7 damage. Now, so 4 and 7, and after a 50% increase, third one, we're gonna have 4.6 and 8.05, which is good, but then you remember this. Oh yeah, it's not multiplicative, it's additive. So yeah, sure, whatever. Now let's see, what else can I get? Pretty good, yeah. Well, now the true farming can begin. I'll just teleport right here. And in this place you get a lot of crystals, which allows you to buy a lot of stuff. First, because the enemies are harder, and second, because of those little buildings right here. Set temporary weapons. Those buildings are stacked with diamonds and netherite and all of the end game loot. Alright, let's check for the entrance. Not in here. Not in here. Here is the entrance. I'm just going to get everything, I don't care what's inside. Get it all. Not even looking. It's good things don't spawn in here. You see spawners but nothing spawn, which is not always the case. Yeah, let's abandon this tower. And I'm not really comfortable not having my paraglider, so I'm going to trade for that next. Of course those Star Chaser don't have a paraglider, but they have the materials for one. Oh, you really had to be up there, huh? Well, there's another Star Chaser in here, and looks like he made quite the mess. Luckily we're around to gather it all up and trade it back to him. So, supplies, give me some leather. I do not have enough of those grains, which is no problem. I can just like so, 5. I can uncraft them. Alright. Where did you go? We'll let him deal with this. Apparently he doesn't really want to deal with this piglin, but... Oh, come on. What are you made of, my dude? Oh, you got to be kidding me. And as luck would have it, I already gathered a netherite dagger just like that. You trade me this leather. Okay, let me gabble up before I craft. Good. Let's see, I want to make... it's not in here, because I do not have enough sticks for it. Now it's here, this paraglider. Now I can fall safely. Let's destroy this. Go grab the loot the piglin dropped, and go trade for the third and last skill book that we're going to need. We're going to need pillagers, where is it? Berserker, endurance, stamina pillager, yeah, this is what we are going to need. Where is it? Right here. As you can see, it gives us 3 max stamina, which is nice, but that's not why I forgot it. And it also gives 10 more attack damage, which is nice, and this is exactly the reason why I've got it. And this allows me to regain 30% of my missing stamina when killing any enemy, which is also great. So let's check the damage. We have 6.9 right now. And on our longsword, excuse me for a bit. How dare you? Okay, so we have 6.9, nice, and 10.35. And after a 10%, do you mind? Be quiet. Okay, so after a 10% increase, we're going to forget this better dodge display, it's useless. Alright, now we have 7.59, still nice, and 11.39, also great. Not really going to need it, but whatever. Alright, now let's make a little inventory management, because there is no string in here to make a bag. Actually, no, I don't have any diamonds. Okay, so this place is cleared. Confirm deletion. I'm going over here. Oh, actually, you may not want to teleport. I teleported by mistake. So yeah, I'm going over here, but not as you would expect. Set temporary waypoint. You can click, excuse me. Do you mind? That's pretty good, yeah. So I'm going to right click this key and use the paraglider to go all the way over there. And as you can see, this is not configured as I usually have it. So we'll do that, but first we're going to brace for the impact. Ah. Perfection. Now go away. I said go away. And this is what you get for being annoying. Okay. You've blocked that one, and nah, you're dead now. So, mods, edit, paraglider. I want to configure the paraglider to be enjoyable, so for every server you have to do this. Let me crank up the speed to 3 times as fast. Wind sources, yeah, sure. Let's add water and lava. Do you mind typing? And stamina consumption off. Done. 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 Save and quit to the title and start again. Alright, so now the paraglider is better, but I've lost my temporary waypoints and temporary waypoint, and let's go there. Alright. Yeah, the entrance is not blocked. Just take, and we run into some problems. So I'm not going to use this white lament ingot, this steel sword. Sure, who needs rotten flesh anymore? The white dagger, excuse me. Yeah, you keep at it. Alright, the stick. We're going to need the stick. We're not going to need the witch katana. And what else is there? Yeah. Another netherite dagger, sure. 2 spears, no. Okay, let's sort the inventory without this, because it messes up everything else. Let's get rid of all of those shields. Like so. Let's put a secondary dagger over in here, and here we go. We've just made some more space. We don't need 3 great swords. I'm not even going to use one. I'm collecting one of each just to collect them. Those are netherite weapons. But I'm looking for some diamonds now, and I don't seem to find any. This is that's something actually. Can be used to craft and reroll, whatever. Let's see what this thing does. I don't even know. Can I just no, I cannot just use this at smithing. Okay. So you make runic glaives. Let's see. Oh, you also need a diamond for that. Yeah, I don't know how to use this, so I'll just leave it here for now. This thing, it's useful, but I'm not going to take it because the armor that it makes makes a weird sound, makes an annoying sound, and I'm not going to use that armor just because of that. And come on, give me some diamonds. Actually, with all of those adventure crystals, I can buy the diamonds I need. Alright, so let's see, let's make a this and a this. Okay, and we have diamonds. Should I take the chest? I don't really think that I should. Excuse me. Alright, so yeah, now we can just set temporary waypoint, use this and go all the way over there. F5, good. And let's put away that shield, it doesn't look immersive. We'll just drop on top. Don't you glitch out on me. It's going to glitch out on me. Yeah, that's going to hurt. What are you doing? 40, 50, okay, that's pretty good. Hopefully we'll find some more diamonds. No, just netherite ingot just laying around. You toil 100 hours in the world, in my overworld to get that, and here is just in a it's just in a chest. It's amazing. Let's go to one of those set temporary waypoint, and let's delete this one. Yeah, let's find a starchy sword. Where are you? I need to do some business with you. Go away. I don't have my shield up. Thank you for waiting. Good. Actually, we're going to need adventure grains for this. We are high up there. Yeah, I'm not going all the way there. What about the other person? Come on, get down. Funny. Ultimate riposte, ultimate, stay down. You, let's trade. Supplies, I need supplies. Give me 2 iron ingots. Give me some diamonds. Now, yeah, all of them. How much do I have? 6, I need more. 12. How many I need? 7 and 5. Let's see. 7 and 5. Yeah, that's enough. Let's just equip it because it's... yeah, we'll equip it because it's better. And I do have enough planks to craft a chest. Oof. Okay, let's get inside. That's probably the entrance right there. Nice. Actually, give me a double jump. I would like more mobility. Where are you? Come on, get down. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, give me some skill books. Give me Phantom Scent. What else? Meteor Slam? No. Parrying could be good. Impact Guard. We'll go for parrying even though we don't need it here, because we'll only use dagger and shield. Will be nice after using other weapons. And it's needed to learn counterattack, which is powerful. But we cannot learn it here. Anyway, thinking ahead, don't mind me. Let's make a smithing table because I'm thinking ahead. Don't mind me. Alright. Let's gather some more wood because I am thinking ahead. Don't mind me. It will all make sense. Planks. I'm going to need a chest to put all this stuff I'm not going to need. So we're just going to summon this guy and defeat him. Come on. He sneaked in a few chip shots, but doesn't matter because we have gapples. Oh, come on. You're lucky I don't have meteor slam right now. So I just stabbed him 3 times with my ultimate. Four times. 5 times. We're going to show you the way. Right here, as you can see in the chat, we can go back to Brown and he will send us home. But doing this, oh, I just noticed my health. Doing this, go away, 3 times in a row will make this will lock this dimension from us. We'll have to reinstall the mod and that's not ideal. So I'm going to show you the true ending. You need to complete 3 times in a row to get a incredibly mediocre weapon that I just modded into a knife using the data pack. But you don't have to do this 3 times, you just have to do this 1 time and you get everything you need to get you started. You can just return for experience. As you can see, I already have 86 levels. And here you can get smithing templates, so why wouldn't you? Alright, let's put down this and this, and let's make a chest. Good, that I'm going to place in here, and here will be everything I do not need. It just dawned to me that I'm going to need more diamonds. Alright, let's see, is this everything I need? I don't need 2 long swords. That's about it, yeah. Also, where is my dagger? I'm missing a dagger. Or am I? I don't think I am. I probably hidden it right here, yes. Okay, I don't need this long sword either, and I've just unlocked more space for my armor. For my diamond armor, or should I say Netherite armor. That's right. Also, you can very easily trade it for this, but as I told you, that armor is annoying. We are not even going to use it. We are just going to keep full netherite. And especially we can turn this netherite armor later into much cooler cataclysm armor. Just to quickly show you what I mean, This is the much cooler Cataclysm armor. Either you want to make ignium or Cursium chest plate, you will need a piece of netherite and smithing templates, or in here a piece of netherite and smithing templates. Yeah. And the armor is pretty cool. For example, this will allow you to walk on lava, and this will one of those pieces will have a totem of undying and see-through walls hacks. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, so I have everything I need. Yeah, I can return home, but I'm not going to, because that is the bad ending. I'm just going to... So both in my left and right are... well, hopefully it's not inverted. Anyway, both in my left and right I have 2 more bosses, way harder, that if you defeat them you can unlock the final boss that will send you home, which is what you want to do, because it, well, arguably it gives you more experience for you to enchant stuff. Let's find one of those what you call them, star chasers, and get more diamonds for diamond tools. I just fell 2 backstabs in a row. Which is fine because I have that mod. Alright, let's translate some of those back. Stop it. Stop it. Come on. What just happened? Where is my beaten up shield? Hold up. Oh, my shield broke. One of my shields broke, which is too bad, so sad. Where is it? So this is how I select it. Okay, good. Now give me more diamonds. Supply trades. More diamonds. Good. Now I forgot my... well, excuse me. My crafting bench. We are not going to need a smithing table yet, but we're gonna take it anyway. Alright, so what did I wanted to do in here? Oh yeah. Diamond tools. Alright, first I'm going to need some more sticks for that. Okay, make me an axe, a pickaxe, a shovel, a hoe, and a sword. Sure, why not? Yeah. Good, now I have diamond tools. Great. Anything left to leave right here? Sticks maybe, and yeah, that's about it. Also get me back my crafting table, I will need it later. Confirm deletion. So yeah, you'll have to travel to the left and the right side of the map. Let's go teleport. Forgive me, but I'm not going to walk there. I'm in a hurry. You are in a hurry. You want to watch this video as fast as possible and go play it. Go play the Modpack. Yes. Let's just kinda guess where it. Oh look, another safe haven, or what you call it. Yeah, so this is set. Yeah, I'll just teleport here. This is another one of those bosses that I'm going to show you how easily they can be defeated with just a dagger. Alright, let's get going. First, let's make sure they don't sneak up any illegal hits on us. We're just going to block and attempt to stab them with your ultimate, like so. The lower their health is, the more damage the backstab will do. Don't forget to heal back up. And yeah, they can interrupt you, so pick your timing well. And you can miss backstab, so pick your timing well. Oh, come on. It doesn't really matter. I have a netherite dagger and you are done. There is nothing you can do. I have a netherite dagger and you are done. Okay. So killing them will give you seeds. We got the Holy Radiant seed from the first one, the Core of Hell seed from the second one, and this one dropped Nether Rot shard, which is absolutely useless. The only thing you want to craft with it is this thing, what you call it, the key. Okay, so we went left, now we're going right. Teleport. Set a waypoint somewhere in here, maybe. Set waypoint. Okay. I need to remember to blink. And yeah, we'll fight the most annoying and almost last boss right here. Yeah. So this guy is definitely pretty annoying. Kidding me? Okay, so this boss right here is the whole reason we use sword and shield. I had to change the gameplay just to survive this boss. Monsters nearby, of course. Of course you can still use any weapon you want, but if you want to be efficient in killing this boss, after he is stunned, you'll have to switch to the dagger and kill him. I'm going to show you the half of the fight, the way it's more fun to fight, and the second half I'm going to show you the dagger and shield. Let's go. Up. So I'm just waiting for him to finish his combo, so I can sneak in my 2 hits. Yeah, you can dodge or block him. Up. And as you can see, when I dodge, it makes a nice sound, letting me know that I dodged. So this is normally when you switch to your dagger. Oh yeah, if he hits you, he heals back up. That's incredibly annoying. As you just saw, I quickly switched to my dagger and stabbed him. And now I'm going to do the same thing. Oh, too slow, too slow. Didn't even switch weapons. Come on, switch, god damn it. This is why I don't even bother switching. I just keep it on my dagger. So yeah. What you gonna do, big man? Oh, I made the... my muscle memory is so used to sword, not sword, dagger and shield. Oh, come on. I'm tempted to switch. It's annoying to keep missing like so. Come on. Okay, that was pretty good. Alright, he's starting to do some cheating, so I'm going to switch to the dagger. He is cooked. He is done. The dagger and shield is his bane. You don't even have to time your blocking with a shield. You just have to block from advance, because yeah, you don't get the parry function with the shield. You need to have it up and ready at all times. The lower his health will become, the more damage my dagger will do. I'll just quickly sweep in and out to reactivate his combos. Oh, are you going to do the thing that blocks you? Yeah, good. And I did a mistake there, allowing him to heal. And me eating up. Damn it. Yeah, he healed too much. I also need to check on my stamina, make sure I don't gas out. Alright, so he is hidden in here somewhere, and you can see him on the map. On the map he is not hidden, but if you prefer to play without, it's not that big of a deal. Just need to know when to block and or dodge. Like this. Oh, you are charging, huh? You just change your mind. Oh. And this is the ugly attack that goes berserk, yes. I can block this and backstab you just one time. And if you are unlucky and he gets to the last phase, he becomes completely invulnerable until he gets struck by lightning for the second time. I'm just going to show you this because it's incredibly annoying, but you can skip it with a dagger. Yeah, this is the phase. So instead of backstabbing him, I hit him a few times, just to show you how annoying this is. Yeah, you cannot damage him. As you can see, he is completely invincible. He has all the iframes, and he is incredibly annoying. You cannot do anything to him while he is in this phase. if you happen to find this, just yeah, you also need to activate him, or he forgets to get struck by lightning. He'll just be like that. I left him once and went to cut some of those trees from the arena, because you cannot leave the arena. But there were some trees on the arena, so I just left him, and he forgot to do this to become vulnerable again. Now let's see. Okay, this is still up. Nope. He's spastic right now. He moves all over the place. Oh yeah, that if he catches you with that move that he just did, he will heal a lot. Okay. And he got a hit in. Yeah, let's run. Alright, back to full. And this looks... I was about to say, this looks like his last combo. And so it was. Now if you can go look in the chat, he gives you some hints: seeds, core, keys to the end, and excuse me. Do you mind? I mind. Alright, and the previous boss battle, the Pale Phantom, also gave you some hints. Baron lies, don't trust easily. Baron is the guy you met at the sanctuary that sent you to... Actually, yeah. So Baron is the guy that you met here at the sanctuary that sent you to kill the first and the second bosses. Yeah. And those two give hints. The Pale Phantom and the Flame King give you hints to craft the key that unlocks this place. So let's do that. So, as you can see, you place them like this, you craft the end duel, which is not really necessary because you can just teleport, but presumably you won't be able to teleport. You just have this mode. So here we go. We are at the end, and in any case, if you want to change your mind, you can teleport back in with those keys. But why change my mind? This is the only path that gives me a mediocre sword that I'm only going to use if I mod it. So let's get it. And then it's not the first time, you have to beat it 3 times, but this is more about experience, and by experience I mean levels. I have 184. I can enchant everything in the overworld right now. I'll just have to defeat this guy. And I'm just going to spam him because there's nothing he can do about it. By the time he falls, I can stab him again. And I can charge my stab again. I'm just going to spam him. He's weaker than the Flame King. And I missed a stab, I missed another stab. I'm going to recharge my stamina. Come on, do something dumb again. That's right. I have nothing ready yet. Okay. Let me recharge some stamina again, and I'm going to heal. I'm too far for you to detect me. Okay, let's wait a bit. Okay, now I'm ready. Oh yeah. You are done. Yeah, I don't care. Go away. Go away. As I said. And And we've completed the game so fast, and it gives you a book that you can use it to get an armor that doesn't do anything. This is the armor in question. It's incredibly bad. It just for looks. And yeah, you need this and gold, and this is how you craft it. In case you are wondering, I'm pressing recipe to find out the recipe, and U. R for a recipe and U for uses. What kind of uses does the item in question have? Uses meaning it's part of a recipe. Okay, so I can also use this to craft it in a star core, which will reset the dimension, allowing me to farm experience from that dimension over and over again. And if you want to travel back right now, you can't, because you have some illegal items. So let me show you how you can smuggle illegal items in that dimension. First, we'll have to craft a bag of holdings. Why are there villagers in here? I don't even want to know. Okay, the inventory. Oh, look. You're a cartographer. It's quite interesting. So it would seem that this is one of those cool, neat little underground villages. Probably brought in by, I don't know, choice theorems. Yeah, probably choice theorems. This looks familiar now. Okay, so now that we have a bag, you just want to bag everything. Okay, just like so. And because of our mod Inventario, it doesn't detect anything that's in those slots, in the tool slots or the belt slots. So the game thinks, oh, there's nothing in the inventory, even though all my inventory is in my left hand. So crouch, right click, and surprise, no more illegal items. Illegal items smuggled successfully. Now I'll just take my overpowered stuff right here. Actually, I'm not going to need this. Maybe use it for fun. Yeah, give me the food and the activators, and this is pretty much it, all my stuff. Ready to go again. Even though you definitely don't want to do this. As soon as you're out of here with 180 experience, you just want to craft the infuser. Let's see. Something infuser. This thing, recipe. You'll need a regular enchanter, which requires 4 obsidian, 2 diamonds, and a book. You know, this is vanilla. And uses, yes. And you combine that with 3 crying obsidian, 2 amethyst crystals, and a book, and you have yourself something you can actually spend your levels on. Yeah, just like this. Well, anyway, this is the update. That's it. This is how you defeat it. Go have fun.